Good morning to you. I have been asked to deliver lectures on four plays of William Shakespeare. They are Hamlet, Macbeth, King Lear, and Julius Caesar. Today, I will be delivering a short talk on Julius Caesar. As we all know, Julius Caesar is a historical play. It is a Roman historical play. It is one of the most popular plays of William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare is a great genius. He's a wonderful artist. He's a playwright of the highest order in the world. No playwright in any language is a match to Shakespeare's supreme genius. Words fall short to describe the multifaceted personality of William Shakespeare. Shakespeare has made a tremendous influence on all learners of literature in the world from 16th century. Julius Caesar is an interesting play, is a great play, is a historical play, and is a Roman historical play. I get great pleasure in teaching this play to my students. I have been teaching this play for the last 2 decades. If you want to understand politics, you need not read books on constitution. You need not read books on politics. And you need not read books on political theories. You must read Shakespeare's Julius Caesar. If you want to become a politician, you don't have any other option than reading Shakespeare's Julius Caesar. I shall not tell you the story of the play Julius Caesar. You all know it, and it's very well known, and it's known to every small kid in the world. I'll be making some observations about this play which may help you in understanding the complexity of the play better. Tragedy does not happen to a man all of a sudden. In other words, tragedy does not befall to a man all of a sudden. What is bad does not come all of a sudden. Suppose there is a rich man. He does not become bankrupt. He doesn't go bankrupt in a day. Life gives him signals. He gets signals. If he is wise, he will understand the signals. He will make necessary correction in his life, and he can save his life. He can save his career. If he is not wise, if he doesn't care for the signals, then he will have to suffer, and he will suffer in his life, and he will meet with his tragic end. What we call death. Death does not come to you very suddenly. It gives signals. You get headache, you get stomach ache. And when you get headache, you must understand that there is some problem with your physical structure, with your health. This is a signal. Something has gone wrong. You need to pay attention to your body. You ignore it, then you get stomach ache, you get body ache, you get fever, then that may then you develop problems, and one day you may die. Heart attack doesn't happen. Heart attack happens quickly, but before it happens, it gives you signal, and you ignore it, and you'll have to pay for it. What I'm trying to say to you is that death does not come suddenly. It gives you signals. Fate also gives you signal. See, you go astray, you go mad, you lose your property, you lose your job because this is what you are doing. But you ignore it. Every man will have a viveka in him. There is something in me which keeps telling me whether what I do is good or bad. If it is good, it's okay. If it is bad, then I need to correct. It happens in the life of Julius Caesar also. He ignores the signals. He suspends signals as baseless, meaningless, illogical, etc., etc. This is what I am going to talk about today in my short lecture. In the beginning of the play, Caesar is coming back to his state capital after winning a war, a great war. People have gathered in big number in the marketplace to welcome him, and his friends, very close friends, are very unhappy. Cassius, Casca, Marcellus, and even Brutus, they're all unhappy. And they are unhappy because of the rising popularity of Julius Caesar, the most powerful emperor, the most fearful emperor, the most popular emperor too. And looking at the large number of people who have gathered in the marketplace to welcome Julius Caesar, Marcellus goes out and asks the people. Then he goes to one particular citizen and asks him, what trade art thou? Answer me directly. What is your job? What is your profession? Marcellus asks. And that citizen happens to be a cobbler. He says, a trade, sir, that I hope I may use with a safe conscience. What is indeed, sir, a mender of bad shoes. It's a play with words. He says, I'm a cobbler. I'm the one who makes new shoes, and I'm the one who repairs old shoes. I'm a mender of old souls. S-O-L-E-S. It's not S-O-U-L-S, but it means both. I'm a mender of bad souls. So it gives a signal to the reader that something has gone wrong in Rome. A cobbler has to mend the bad souls of people. The bad souls of not ordinary people, but great people. A mender is needed and required. Then comes Caesar, and Caesar goes to his palace in a very big procession, and there comes a soothsayer, and he makes an announcement. Beware the ideas of March. And these words are heard by Julius Caesar, and he wants to know who is the person who has made this statement. It's a warning. He understands. There is a warning in the statement that I should be careful in March. Beware of the ideas of March. He wants to know the person who has made the statement. And he tells people around him to produce him before him. Then he looks at him and says, he's a dreamer, let us leave him. He's a dreamer, let us leave him. We don't have to pay. At least I don't have to pay any attention to what he has said. There is no point in it. He's a dreamer, a hopeless man, a useless man. I need not pay any attention to it. Why should I be worried about the ideas of March? Leave him. He's a dreamer. He suspends. I say, this is a warning given to him by his own fate. This is a signal given to him by his own fate. What we call the fate has appeared in the guise of a soothsayer to warn Caesar, to alert Caesar. And Caesar is so egoistic. And Caesar is so self-centric that he does not care for the warning at all. And this is one warning he ignores. This is one major signal that he suspends. Then his wife, Calphurnia, sees a series of bad dreams. And she wakes up, goes to her husband, tells him that she has seen a bad dream in which he is killed, so he should not go to the assembly tomorrow. You shall not stir out of your house today, Calphurnia says. Caesar does not give any heed to what his wife tells him. He again dismisses it, suspends it, ignores it. Caesar shall forth, the things that threatened me never looked but on my back. When they shall see the face of Caesar, they are vanished. He is so proud of his strength, he is so proud of his power that he doesn't care for anybody in the world. This is your problem. If you have seen bad dream, it is your problem. I don't have to do anything with it. I am Julius Caesar, he says. I am Julius Caesar. I don't care for anybody. I am the most powerful man in the world. I am not afraid of anybody. Calphurnia tells him, look, there is some danger to your life. He says, danger and I were littered on the same day. They were, danger and I were born on the same day. I the elder and he the younger. I am not afraid of danger. Danger is afraid of me. He says, what you call danger is afraid of me. I shall go and attend the assembly. Calphurnia says, listen to me. I have seen a bad dream. I am your wife. I am worried about your life. I am your wife and I am worried about your life. You please listen to me. Listen to my words and change your mind. Because a dream is also a kind of signal. Dream can be seen as both as a signal and a warning. She says, when beggars die, there are no comets seen. The heavens themselves blaze forth the death of princes. Nothing happens. Comets are not seen when beggars die. But when princes die, the heavens themselves blaze forth. So, Please listen to me. I have seen a bad dream in which you have been murdered. I don't want you to go. I don't want you to stir out of your house today. Please listen to me. Then Caesar says, I am not a coward. He says, cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death but once. Of all the wonders that I have yet heard, it seems to me the most strange that men should fear, seeing that death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. He philosophizes death. He theorizes death. Caesar says, I am not afraid of death. But one should be afraid of one's own death. If I am afraid of my death, it is not my weakness. It is my duty to take care of my life as long as I am alive. When death comes, we should welcome. We don't have any other option. We can't say no to it. Even if we say no to it, does it go away? No, not at all. Why chase it? Why go after it? Why persuade it? Why expect it? This is inevitable. Everybody who is born has to die one day. When death is a necessary end, and death will come when it will come. Let it come when it will come. Why should we expect and invite death? No need at all. So when I leave, I should leave thinking that I'm not going to die at all. But Caesar doesn't care for this. I don't know why men fear death when death is certain. He says, this is very strange to me. It's not strange. If you are afraid of death, then you will understand the meaning of life. Otherwise, life doesn't become very interesting to you. How can you enjoy doing something? Can you do something when you know that you are going to die after one day? No, you can't do anything at all. You build a house. People build houses when 10 years after they have retired. I don't think that they build houses after their retirement if they fear death, if they are too much into death. So, one should love life. And one should respect death. Caesar neither loves life nor respects death. So he dies a premature death. Then California tells, when a member of the parliament comes to Caesar's palace to fetch him to the assembly, California tells Caesar, send a lie to your friends. Tell them that I am not well today. Then he asks, shall Caesar send a lie? Shall Caesar send a lie? Can Caesar tell a lie? Should Caesar tell a lie? No. How can Caesar tell a lie? How would Caesar tell a lie? Why not tell a lie? If you read the Mahabharata, you will understand. It's not the weak who should tell lies. Strong people should also tell lies sometimes. Yudhishthir also tells a lie at the Kurukshetra battle. Sometime to protect dharma, to punish the wrongdoer, to eliminate the bad, you may have to use wrong means too. So he says, I cannot tell lie. He goes to assembly. This is third warning. On his way to assembly, he again comes across the soothsayer. And when he looks at the soothsayer, he asks him, the ideas of march are come. You have alerted me, you have warned me. Yes, it has come. Look at the answer to this question. Soothsayer says, yeah, Caesar, but not gone. But not gone. Again, there is warning in it. And he again ignores it. March has come, but it has not gone. The ideas of march are come, but they are not gone. Be careful. You are going to assembly. He ignores. Again, he ignores the signal. Then comes Artemidorus. He carries a letter from Brutus's wife. And if he reads the letter, he can save his life. But he doesn't read the letter. But Artemidorus goes to him and tells, O Caesar, read mine first. Read this letter first. For mine is a suit that touches nearer. Read it, read Caesar. Read my letter. It's about you. It's related to you. It is about you. If you read it, you can save your life. I am going to tell you, the letter is going to tell you some great truth. Look at it. Again, one more warning. And he ignores it. He suspends it. He says, what touches us, ourselves, shall be last served. If it is about me, let me read it at the end. If it is about me, let me see it at the end. Because it is about me. Look at his ego. The height of ego. Then he goes to Caesar. He tells Caesar, delay not, Caesar. Read it instantly. Delay it not, Caesar. Read it instantly. Read it at once. Don't delay it. If you delay, it will have great impact on your life. Then he says, what? Is the fellow mad? He says, has this man gone mad? No, I don't want. Then he goes to assembly. There are people waiting for him. Cassius, Casca, Marcellus, Brutus, and others. Then they take up an old issue with him and he doesn't change his mind. Then there are arguments. At the end, they all stab him. And the last person to stab him is his dear friend Brutus. Then he speaks that famous half line, you took it, then Caesar must fall. And he dies. So Caesar pays the price for ignoring the warning given to him by the fate. Thank you.